By order of the President, everyone of Japanese descent is to be in these camps until all the suspicion is over.
I'm not Japanese! Is it because I look Japanese? Let me out of here!
The case of Korematsu versus the United States. In 1942, Franklin Roosevelt signed the Executive Order 9066, which allowed the United States military to have parts of the U.S. as military area. This excluded specific groups, such as the Japanese Americans who were forced to leave their homes, even lives, to be relocated to a relocation camp during World War II. A guy by the name of Frank Korematsu, who by the way was U.S. born and from Japanese descent, went against the order to be moved. He was arrested and then convicted. Since he lost to the appeals court, he took the case to the Supreme. The decision was 6 for the United States and 3 against. Justice Hugo Black gave his opinion. He said that legal restrictions on the rights of a single racial group will always be suspect, and the courts must subject them to the most rigid scrutiny. Justin Owen Roberts wrote his dissent and gave it to the court, which is a way to hold or express an opinion. The case of convicting a citizen as a punishment for not submitting to the imprisonment in a concentration camp based on his ancestry and solely because of his ancestry, without evidence or inquiry concerning his loyalty and good disposition towards the United States. Even with the opinion said, the 6 justices who voted for the United States said it was not illegal for the government to do so and upheld the order excluding people of Japanese ancestry from the West Coast War Zone during World War II. Korematsu's conviction was later overturned in 1983. The decision to overturn exclusion orders has not. This court case decision was significant because it showed that the government had the right to forcibly remove people from their homes and to other areas known as camps, solely on a person's race. It also showed that protecting the United States from espionage, which is the practice of spying or use of spies to obtain political and military information, and any other war for that matter, was more relevant than Korematsu's rights as a person.
Court case, Mapp versus Ohio. The main idea of the court case, Mapp versus Ohio, is that a warrant is required for searches and seizures. It was the year 1961 in Cleveland, Ohio. The police arrived at the house of Dolly Mapp for one reason. They believed she was hiding a suspected bomber. Obviously, they wanted to question this possibly dangerous person. However, when they demanded entrance, Dolly Mapp refused because they didn't have a search warrant.
I'm going to the bathroom.
Can I help you?
I need to search your apartment.
Do you have a warrant?
No.
Well, then get out of my house.
Let me in!
The police entered by force. They did not find a fugitive, but instead found obscene materials. Mapp was then convicted with the possession of these objects. Mapp then decided to appeal her conviction, saying that she had the right to possess such objects under the protection of the First Amendment, the freedoms of expression. The court decided to let go the First Amendment issue. They saw that there was more than just that to the case. Under the Fourth Amendment, search and seizure without a warrant is illegal. So this raised the question, can evidence obtained in an illegal search be used in a state criminal proceeding? Can I help you?
I need to search your apartment.
Do you have a warrant?
Yeah?
Okay, you can search, I guess. The court justices ended up voting 6 votes for Dolary Mapp and 3 votes against her. So the answer to the question is no. Evidence obtained in an illegal search may not be used in courts. This case is important to life for us as Americans today. This is because now police are obligated to have search warrants to search private property.